we have some black screens now.
Black screens?
Yeah. Like you stood up and we got 4.
Oh, weird.
There we go.
All right, how's it going, folks? We are currently sitting here at the ChillerPillar Open. We got about 57 people who have registered. Just figuring out the deck list, getting everyone in a companion. Should be a good event.
Yeah, we're just in the opening throws here. So welcome everyone who is into view. 8th place Dave, welcome in. Good to see your face.
Pleasure to see you.
One thing I didn't think about here is that we're not going to be able to tell who's chatting from Samson and who's chatting from the Game Hub. Because it looks like it's just going to give us a little Twitch icon.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. But you know what? It's okay to blend the communities, and this is a perfect way to demonstrate.
Yes, this is a perfect way to blend the communities. In fact, we are live for the ChillerPillar Open 2024, a cancer charity event for one of our dear community members. You guys know who he is. You probably know who he is. But we got, is this an 8-seat?
I believe this is an 8-seat.
We have an 8-seat RCQ about to fire here. We currently, there's 50 plus people. We're waiting on a lot of people to register still, waiting for deck lists to come in and all that kind of stuff. You got a little bit of a shot of the concourse. What's going on out there? But of course, it's a little bit fuzzy. We're using a C920 webcam. It's not the greatest for that.
But you know what? Considering this whole event's community driven, we're just using what everyone has on hand. We're getting the sponsorships, and it's just growing. So this year, camera might be a little fuzzy. Next year, who knows?
Yeah, next year, who knows? We might upgrade the system a whole hell of a lot between now and then. That is a whole year away.
We can do a lot in a year.
We can literally do a lot in a year. Chief Firewater in the chat. Air horns. You got it.
Let's go.
We have a lot of beautiful faces in the place today. A lot of new friends, a lot of old friends.
Not only that, a lot of new friends, a lot of old friends, a lot of people running classics, a lot of people running stuff that is high in the meta, and then we have some players who are bringing some janky brews in. We're curious to see how it shakes up.
We love janky brews around here.
Oh,
let me tell
100%.
you. Can we give a big shout out to Orchard?
Yeah, we should probably get
Orchard City Games, and of course House of Cards, two of the other biggest sponsors around for the event. It's been amazing getting to work with everybody and meeting everybody now face to face. Actually, since all of our communications just been through Facebook Messenger, so it's been great. Everyone got here last night, set up super late.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's great to put a face to a Facebook chat, and you finally have that. So
face to a name, yes.
Face to a name.
That's what we're going for. Face to the name. We also have GS Collectibles here on the sponsorship, as well as Adroit Technologies. Forgot about them.
Ah, yes, Adroit Technologies. Oh, we're giving out warnings.
We, of course, also have Bastion Games, Meshed House, the TRU Wolfpack, in fact, donating this beautiful event.
Yes.
This beautiful venue space.
This venue space is fantastic. We're getting a nice, open concept. Definitely working around.
And, of course, Obsidian Games, plus Zach Hanghofer.
Oh. I had no idea Zach Hanghofer contributed.
Zach hopped in, I think, very late minute to the sponsorship for ChillerPillar.
Right on.
It's amazing. I saw him. He's here. He's playing somewhere. He's here somewhere. I could see his brother.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Well, if anyone ever needs a house, we know who to talk to.
Yeah, 100%. Reach out to Zach. Amazing individual. Has some great houses for sale right now. Oxy the Overrated. Sam is currently going to be running the Legacy event on stream here. We are multi-streaming. We are streaming live on Samsoni's channel. Samsoni?
I believe
That's
so.
his full name? Samsoni?
I believe so.
I'm looking. Oh, I was looking at him. Oh, there he is. He's right there. He's in the chat. What an amazing time.
Let's go. We found him.
We're gonna have to give him the technically not streaming, just being restreamed. That's true. We're gonna have to give him the primer after the modern event here. Oh, he just waved. He is standing right there. There he is. Me waving. Him waving. It's true, he's waving.
Nice.
Not anymore, though. Okay, I'm going to have to find out who the pairings are, so we're going to go to... We're just going to stay on the concourse right now until we find out.
All right. So while Mike goes off does that, I will be sitting here talking about what to expect in the modern meta right now. Well, I know a lot of us are going to be on the top decks as we're all getting ready, although it's curious to see what people bring, kind of considering the upcoming ban. But I also know some people on some classic tried and trues and some spicy stuff. I know we have a player here who's going to be on allies. It's been a hot while since I've seen one of those players. But you know what? They're coming out. That's what matters. All right, we are just figuring out who's going to be our feature players. All right. It seems like we have our players for the feature round. Mike's just getting the deck list right now, so we give them a proper shout out. I have to say, I love the art on some of these playmats going around.
I don't know who's who over there.
All right, I'll be right back, folks, just so we can confirm some names.
We don't have the deck list.
Oh, okay.
We don't know who's who. Okay. Just Guy Mill?
Scam.
That guy?
Evan is on Just Guy Scam. Chris is on Mill. Not Just Guy Mill, just Mill.
Hi. Hi. Welcome to 2024 ChillerPillar. You guys all know why you're here. Obviously, we've been doing this for 2 years now, thanks to Canada's crew of Orphic City Games, and now this year, thanks to Brendan's crew of Custom Cards, Game Hub, GS Collectibles. Thanks, guys. Everybody can find out. We started this 2 years ago. We had like 35-ish players. I think this time we have like 57 registered, so we're shooting for 50. We broke that, so thank you very much. Obviously, you know, it's an RCQ, so treat it seriously-ish. Be nice to your opponent if it's me, everyone else, whatever. The judges are going to give you some announcements after this, but just a little housekeeping thing. Bathrooms. Men's bathroom is around the corner here. Women are 1 floor up. Sorry, I don't make the buildings or the rules. I just work here. And again, like I said earlier, please be as clean as possible. Obviously, the space is donated, and that's keep my job, so I have to keep my pets. Thanks. And Isaac.
What's that one? What's that one?
Just Guy Scam.
This guy.
Scam.
Scam?
Hello. First up, I want to thank our vendors for coming out to help Orchard City, House of Cards, and Game Hub. They're all wonderful. If anybody has any cards we'd like to sell or things you'd like to purchase, please check them out. We have some big cards available back there. If at any point today you have any questions or concerns, please raise your hand and call for a judge. One of us will be over to help you out. If you have any concerns about the ruling, you have the right to an appeal. Jason is our head judge, and he will come over and give you a final ruling. We have, as mentioned, I believe 56 or 57 players, so that is 6 rounds for the top 8. We do have feature matches today, so if anybody does particularly well, we might just come and tell you that you're going to be in the back there for feature matches. For most people, that will not affect you. With that said,
Little sass from the judge there.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
with that said, you have 50 minutes. You may begin. Good luck.
All right. Our first match is underway. We have Chris Donetz on Mill and Evan Higgins on Just Guy Scam.
All right. This should be an interesting match. I heard both these players are apparently good friends, know what they're running against each other. Mill starts off.
Probably have played against each other quite a few times.
Strong start. Crab turn 1.
He's going to fetch and then shock from his Flooded Sands. Going down to 17.
What's the other card we need? Gilded Ring?
Fetching a Hollowed Fountain. And then a Prismatic Ending to get rid of the crab.
Gotta take care of that crab quick.
You sure do, but here's another one.
And the Mill starts.
Chris also going to shock or fetch and then shock.
Yeah. Gotta get that 6. Now, taking a quick look at these deck lists here, curious to see what exactly Evan mills, because I know he's got some stuff that can come back. Playing a Xander's Lounge. Okay.
There's a card I've never seen before.
Xander's Lounge?
Xander's Lounge. I've never seen that card before.
Oh, it's a great triumph, I tell you that. Although, oh, we got another crab. Playing a Fledgestrand. A little hard to see with the glare there. But
I thought we did a pretty good job of eliminating all the glare, but it would appear that we did not.
it's the glare. It always comes back.
The glare comes back to haunt you every single time.
Milled over a 1 ring.
Ooh, that's going to hurt. An Orm's Charm and a couple lands. That's 6 right to the bin.
Then cracks a fetch. That's going to be another 6.
And here they come. Flage to the bin. More land to ferry.
That's 2 Teferis in the yard, but we finally have that Flage in there.
Yep. Definitely good for Evan at this point.
And that's another 10 cards in the yard.
Glimpse the unthinkable hitting. Another 1 ring. 2 1 rings of Solitude and some counterspells in there. Going straight to the bin.
I'm curious to see if Evan can hit all 4 of his lands. Because if not, this might be a quick match.
Scalding Tarn. Shocking in. Steam Vents. 3 land online now. Teferi coming into play. He's going to bounce one of the crabs back to hand.
Gotta slow down Mill somehow.
You do have to slow down Mill somehow.
That's another trigger.
6 more going to the bin.
Well, now we're resolving that shell dock. Curious to see what he would put under. Guess there's only one way we'll find out.
Yep. It's been a little bit too vertical for us to be able to see what's in his hand.
All right, will Evan get that 4th land?
It looks like he might have his 4th ring in his hand at this moment. And there's his 4th land out now. Kicking Teferi up 1.
He might have his 4th land, but he's definitely missing the 2 white pips needed.
He sure is.
The one downside of Xander's land. Oh, we'll just hardcast one. All right.
Blowing up a crab.
Blowing up the crab a little bit better than bouncing the crab.
Way better than bouncing the crab. And a consign to memory going to the cycling. Solitude the other crab away.
Now that's the best way of removing a crab.
Yes. Just get it right out of the game. Oh, the obligatory, how many cards are left in your library? The thing you hate to hear when playing against a Mill player.
I don't know. That could be a great question. You know, just to keep count, keep everything legit, but no. It is definitely one of those questions you don't want to hear.
Field of Ruin on the field now.
Activating field.
Blowing up the Hollowed Fountain.
I don't know. Have we seen a basic plains in this yard?
I don't believe so. Oh.
Little hard to see. Oh, there's one.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. The glare was making it a little bit difficult to see.
A little bit. And we archive trapped. That's an extra 13 cards.
That's it.
Moving on to game 2.
Chris will take game 1. A cleverly placed archive trap after that, how many cards are in your library?
Oh, yeah, perfectly fine question.
Perfectly fine question, especially when you're a mill player.
Well, no, I completely.
Will the one ring be banned? It might be banned. I mean, there's a good possibility it will be banned.
It's a strong chance. It's a strong chance. I know a lot of people have been speculating on it. But also, it's a really popular card.
It's very popular.
And I don't know about you, but I've noticed with Wizards, they tend to leave popular cards alone.
Yep, they tend to do that.
Maybe I'm just having flashbacks of Fury, but I don't know.
Yes, the glare 100% strikes again. We're not happy about it, but we thought we had eliminated the glare. I've got a couple bounces up there on the screen, but I guess we were wrong.
It's all good. We'll just throw it on the notes. Room for improvement next year.
100%. More bounces.
More bounces.
More bounces, less light. We'll roll it like that. Overtly defiant.
At this point,
Now, if only I could get the Restream chat logged in so we could have the chat up permanently.
Oh, that would be perfect. But you know what? This is just part of the room for improvement and growing. And we did a heck of a job for setting up, considering we only started, 6 o'clock yesterday?
Yep, 6 o'clock last night is when we started setting up. We got everything up here and then packed everything up that was worth any money
Yeah,
and
yeah.
took it all back to the Game Hub and then brought it all up this morning again, set everything up, and then here we are running. It's like the one hair on the back of your shirt you just can't get rid of. That's true.
One day.
One day we'll have the largest, most powerful lint roller, and it'll be fine.
Exactly.
All right, game 2 underway.
Let's see if Evan's able to take this, being on the start. I'll sideboard it in cards.
It's like he's got a Solitude, a Ring, some land of sorts. He's got a Flage in hand, so
Yeah.
looks like a pretty good opener. He's going to play Flooded Strand and go ahead and pass the turn.
Strong start, strong start.
Very strong start. One land on your first turn. He's going to fetch, but not fetch a shock. He's just going to fetch a regular.
Respecting that Field of Ruin, playing the basics, nothing wrong with that. Although it looks like a Surveil land.
There it is. There's the Surveil trigger. Keeping it on top. Going to put it straight in his pocket. And by his pocket, I mean his hand. Chris also cracks his Flooded Strand.
Also grabs a Surveil land.
The Undercity Sewers, a classic Surveil land. He bins the Shellback Isle. Shelldock.
Shelldock Eye.
Shelldock. Definitely a lot slower of an opening from Chris this turn. This round, rather.
Yeah, things go a little slow if you don't play the crab on turn 1.
Definitely not.
But we're still getting it for 10.
Glimpse the unthinkable. Ooh, Emrakul.
Oh.
Flage. Orange Charm, Solitude, Teferi, Arena of Glory, and another ring.
All right, we got that Emrakul trigger. Shuffle everything back.
Ah, very good.
There are a few answers for it, but I don't know if Chris got it in hand.
What does he have in there to answer that?
Probably Consign, and then Tasha's in the main.
I'll let him know.
Field of Ruin is he's trying to target Tasha's Lounge. Is that what it is? Tasha's Lounge?
Xander's Lounge.
Xander's Lounge, not Tasha.
Tasha wishes she had a lounge.
A Xander's Lounge.
Oh, we have a judge call.
Here comes head judge is coming all around. Oh, never mind. We have not head judge coming.
I believe we have a ruling in regards to the activation
Of Field of Ruin.
All right, the activation resolves.
He taps it to float a mana.
Looks like we grabbed a... Oh, no, we're changing our mind. We're getting a basic mountain. Gotta get ready. Do I smell an archive trap?
Yep. You sure do smell one.
All right. Oh, we just let it resolve. All right.
Teferi, Consign a Memory, 2 unstable malfunctions, a ring, Solitude.
Arena Glory.
That's a lot of tech straight to the bin.
Yeah, yeah. But you could get it back.
Just has to put that Emrakul in there.
Oh.
Evan's going to crack the Flooded Strand, grab himself something. Probably basic, since he did not claim he was shocking anything in.
Thinking about it. Grabs a Surveil Land.
Is that a Thundering Falls?
I do believe that's a Thundering Falls.
It's failing Prismatic Ending and sitting it straight in the bin.
Interesting choice, putting cards directly into the bin against a mill player. But not the worst call. Sometimes you just need to dig for your answer.
That's true.
Cracks another fetch land. Grabs the basic plains.
For 3, the Flage hitting the field.
Oh, and consigning a trigger, keeping Flage on the field. That is definitely a cheeky way of dealing with that trigger.
That is definitely a cheeky way.
Oh no, here's the Tasha's. Now we have to exile cards until we have a total mana value of 20 or more.
Wow. Tasha's Hideous Laughter? Is that what that is?
That is Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Wow.
All right, there goes the mill answer.
Does he only have the one? Oh, he does only have the one Emrakul. So there's his mill answer right to the bin. By the bin, I mean exiled forever.
It's going to be a tough fight.
It's definitely going to start cooking up now. This big swing, swing. 9 damage coming straight across. 6 from the Flage, and then 3, of course, from the triggered ability.
Then Evan's life total is going to be at 23, but I don't know if it matters with Mill.
It sure doesn't matter with Mill. That's the wonderful thing about Mill. There is another Flage in hand, plus a ring.
All right, all right.
Debating whether to play out that Flage now, getting that 3 damage in. Oh, something else.
We're going
There's
for
the
the
ring.
ring. Oh, design says no. Playing Cephala Coliseum. Now that, I'm sure, is great tech. For Mill.
Yes, he's targeting himself, though. He's going to draw 3 and discard 3.
Probably
Another-
filtering out some of the problems.
Yeah, another Archive Trap, Soul Guide Lantern, and something else. Don't know what it is. Footed Strand, Soul Guide, and Polluted Delta go into the bin. He's going to fatally push the Flage. Poor little feller.
Flage has fallen.
Does have another in hand, so it doesn't matter, and can just fetch that straight out of the bin. There it is.
Going for the bin play.
Chris now down to 4. Does he have an answer to this Phage coming across and hitting him straight in the face? 2 cards in hand, all land open.
Well, if he's got an answer, he's got to play it now. Odawara is an answer.
Down ticking Fairy 3 to draw a card.
Orange Chant on the upkeep.
Making it impossible for him to cast spells this turn. And passing the turn back. I believe still has another Flage in hand. There it is. Orange Chant coming out again.
On the
unable to
upkeep.
play anything. And that Flage should be coming out of the bin to finish the job.
All right.
And that's the game right there. That Flage comes out of the bin,
Going on.
doing
to-
that 3 damage to Chris. And now going on to game 3.
Well, I tell you, Bolt's taught you anything. 3 damage can mean a lot.
3 damage can sure mean a lot. You hear Tasha's hideous laughter and you think D&D instead. I mean, yes. Also that. Can't see my monitor now. There we go.
All right, moving on to game 3. About 27 minutes left in the round. Chris is on the play.
Chris is going to keep. Evan chooses to mill. Interesting. We can hear that knuckle cracking.
Yeah. All right, sounds like Evan's keeping the 6.
One undercity sewer coming into play. Leaving it on top.
Evan going down to 18, playing a shock.
Playing out that orange chant early. Unable to play any spells this turn. Playing down his second land for the.
All right, we got Evan playing another shock.
Yep. Oh, the surgical coming out, targeting the orange chant.
Just taking care of that problem right off the bat.
Because that was a problem last game. 100%. Ooh, another one in hand.
Well, this gives opportunity for Chris to take a look at the deck, see what's been added in.
I mean, they've played against each other probably many times,
I'm sure.
even practicing all their decks against each other and making tweaks up until this event. But you never know. He might have snuck in some surprises.
It's true. It's true.
Can't let him know all his tech. All right, Chris will actually be able to play spells now.
Well, that's good. Although that's also debatable if it's good or not, because, I mean...
Yes, also debatable.
Depends on the perspective you take.
Yeah.
But we do like it when people play spells.
Well, I'm curious. He must have sideboarded out some crabs, because he hasn't played a crab this game, or the last game.
If game 1 demonstrated anything, crabs can be removed.
Yes, that is true. Cracking that flooded strand. A watery grave coming into play. I'm going to go ahead and surveil one. Is that what watery grave does?
Nope. It can enter untapped if you pay 2 life.
Well, there you go. That's why we have you on the casting table, and I'm just color commentary at this point.
You know what? You're doing a very good job with the commentary. I'm just trying to decipher the cards with the foiling, which we're doing a pretty good job.
We'll definitely have to adjust the bounce after this game. Try and get rid of some of that glare. Pass the turn back to Evan now. He's doing the sportsmanship move by leaving the cards exposed that were already known to his opponent.
Then pass the turn immediately back. Then was the victim of a little bit of melee.
Just a little. Misty Rainforest hit the field. Gonna pass the turn back.
Chris cracking a fetch.
Unfortunately, Evan is missing land drops. He's only got 2 land online right now.
2 lands makes a bit tight.
Yes, especially when he's got 2 Teferis in hand. And a Supreme Verdict. Not going to be able to cast those until he gets that 3rd, 4th land online. And there he goes, passing the turn right back.
Discarding the Supreme Verdict.
Unable to find that third land.
Nope.
Definitely not what you want to see happen in Game 3. Now, I think he's got to decide what he's going to toss. Yes, he definitely needs to. I did not see a hand in his hand. The table is commenting that this is a very exciting game of Magic where everyone's drawing and discarding due to full hands.
Just riveting gameplay right here.
Extremely riveting. Evan's still unable to find his third land.
It's got to be in there somewhere.
It's got to be in there somewhere. Another discard from Chris. Let's see.
Oh, we're using a spell.
Prismatic Ending, targeting the Soul Guide Lantern. Getting rid of that. Things are happening, everyone.
We're making progress.
There's Magic being played now. Chris discards a good sign of memory. Evan drawing. Oh. Are we playing Magic? Is this something that is going to happen this turn? I don't think we're playing Magic yet.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. Spells are being played, everybody. We've got a Ruined Crab on the field now for Chris. He passes the turn back. Now he's got to start making landfall. Doesn't have any land in hand. Evan's still struggling to find that third land. This is a good head scratch on his end. Oh, there we go. 3 cards to the bin, no lands in there. We've got a pretty good chance now.
We're getting there. Contemplating swinging with the crab. Solid 0 damage there.
And that was not a land. He drew a ring.
Now, that ring isn't going to do you any good if you don't have the mana.
Yep, another
Milling
land
again.
coming in for Chris. It's going to mill. Ooh, there goes one land. And Chris now going to crack a fetch. Finding an island, milling another 3.
That was...
2 lands.
2 lands.
I think we have a very high chance that Evan's going to be able to draw land here. There it is. Third land. Cracking it. Going down to 15. Oh, man. Going to be able to give his deck a good shuffle here as well now. Get some better randomization in there. That was a rough couple turns.
The real question, though, is...
For both players.
It's going to be good. But while he was digging for a land, Chris has had all the answers in hand.
He does have all the answers in hand. That was a Drown in the Lock. I believe he also has an Archive Trap in hand as well. Field of Ruin in the field now. Dirty Pool.
Blowing up the steam vents.
Blowing up the steam vents. Back down to 2 land. Oh no, he gets to fetch one.
He does get to fetch the basic.
Oh, there's the Archive Trap coming out. Going to put down another 13 cards in the bin. Flage, Ring, multiple lands, Solitude. Xander's Lounge.
Mm-hmm. I'm just surprised we've gone this far on the deck without seeing our lovely Emrakul.
Yeah, right? It hasn't come out yet. Oh. Deciding what to do now. Oh, it's going to pass the turn. Glimpse the unthinkable.
Milling over 10. Well, library's been milled, but we have a trigger on the stack.
Yep. It's going to consign a memory, replicate it 4 times on the Emrakul trigger. Does Evan have an answer for this? Has 1 force negation in hand. There's the win for Chris. What a crazy, crazy game.
That was a very much crazy game. Good way of finishing up the round.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Especially between 2 friends. Just being able to take some moment, have some fun.
Yeah, pretty crazy, that one. That was pretty wild, though. Just not Evan not being able to draw a single land for, what was it, 5, 6, 7 turns in a row?
That was a
That was
tough
unreal.
one.
All right, we'll go back to the concourse here. You guys can see more of the games being played out there. Maybe, you know, see friends out there that are wandering around. Although it is a little bit blurry. The focus
blurred,
is
but-
awful.
You know what? You know what? We're making progress. That's what matters.
That is all that matters. We've got 14 minutes, 40 seconds left in the round. I'm going to have a quick wander, see how the other games are going. I could see maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games currently being played. I'm going to go see how everything's happening.
All right. So while we take this moment to sit here, once again, a huge shout out to all our sponsors for making this event happen. Thank you. But yes, big shout out to all our sponsors: House Cards, Orchard City Games, Bastion Games, Meshed House, TRU Wolfpack, of course, the Game Hub, Obsidian Games, Zach Hanghofer, Android Technologies. All great places. Not all of them have to do with magic. Sounds like we have a pack war going on between the friends.
What?
Ooh, the most coveted tokens.
Yeah.
I'm actually using them to pick up
The one token I didn't know for last night.
Yeah, my buddy's like, oh, I don't need that much radio.
I was up to like because I won the challenge last night, so I was up to like 1 in the morning, getting everything ready, selling all the cards and everything. And I was like, anything next? Okay. What's the spot? What's that up to the 7? Man.
Players talking about the match. Yes, indeed, you did see it, Sam. This match finished out just like an around. Got about 10 minutes on the clock here. Round's starting to finish up. Oh, most of them are finished up at this point. Just a few people who had complicated board states going on. Have Samson waving at Cameron. All right, once again, huge shout out to all our sponsors: House of Cards, Orchard City Games, Bastion Games, Meshed House, TRU Wolfpack, Android Technologies, Obsidian Games, Zach Hangover, and the Game Hub. I will be right back, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm going to take this opportunity to go on a brief walk.
I was gonna say like.
He's standing right there. I can see him as well.
You still casting?
Avoid all the F words. Whenever I see it. I was just gonna be like, how do we get some tunes up in this house? Yeah. Just breathe it out your coffee. Yeah.
No one's giving me a card.
Oh, that's the coolest. What kind of phone do you like? I always went to Atlas and had short guys. This will be awesome. My guest I spent time with him. It's not like a cheap vacation, it's just like you get stuck on tourists and yeah, a little bit. They're all like 5 days in, so I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I was about to die on. Oh, this is well, and then like they need to justify. Well, and it also helps you justify.
I mean, the rock I was
I told her right away, like, do not call her. All the ones here, yes, so it's like, there's nothing on top of that. I can, but I also have allergies. It's like dry. Maybe actually, I had a buddy like a piece of candy at the bar before I got here. A lot of paper. It hit me on the floor. And I'm like, this is garbage. Right? Or like, so at least with these, I can be like, oh,
I can see.
yeah, just like, I can see well. I can see well.
I can see shapes. I know the big outline of my head.
That's why judo's the thing. Like, no one is actually watching that.
Did you watch the, you guys yeah, Tom Hardy. You guys like, what's your favorite judo thing? Like smothering a sport? Not really.
Yeah.
Not really a thing. I was just like, okay, next question.
Have you played with those two long rounds? This year, you have until current and will be in 12:45.
All right, folks, they just declared time in the round. They're just finishing up their turns. I didn't hear any judge calls, but if a judge interacted, this is now when they would get their bonus time. So, round 2 will be starting here pretty quick. Right as we wait for the round to finish up, I see Mike trying to do something about that glare. We're making progress. Hopefully we'll be able to stop some more of it, but we're trying our best. That's what matters. We are currently 6 minutes past the rounds. Things are almost done.
Players preparing for round 2 are now available.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 2 pairings are up. This is the point where we figure out who's on the feature table. We have teammates at GS Collectibles threatening of throwing a Pokeball at me. All right, we're having a brief conversation about what's going on with the feature match. However, it looks like we have the man of the hour himself setting up. All right, feature table is setting up. We have the man of the hour himself.
What? It switched again. Yes, please. Thank you.
Do you have a preferred method for having feature matches selected? Or do you want us to pick them? And then
Yeah. If because you guys are running around looking at all the decks and stuff and know the deck list, then yeah, something interesting that pops up, 100%.
Okay.
That'd be great.
All right, as long as I know, then we can keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Cheers.
All right,
Thanks.
cheers.
Alright, Magic players. If anybody needs a drink, Orchard City has one in the back. Feel free to check them out once your match is over. With that said, Welcome to round 2. You may begin.
All right. Yeah, a little behind the scenes work there. Somehow we got switched out of the regular screen. So now here we are. I believe time has started. Yes, we are a minute behind on our time, so just be aware that there will be an extra minute on the countdown.
All right. Seems like Braden started with the play. Plays a Snowland right from the get-go. Carolyn coming in with Classic Burn. Monastery Swiss Spear, turn 1.
A signed Monastery Swift Spear. We have a judge call out on the field already. Not on the feature table, mind you, but out there. Carolyn's going to fetch and shock, shock and fetch in that order.
Actually,
Fetch and shock?
Carolyn is going to fetch for a basic, but previously played a shock.
Oh, okay.
On the
So,
glare.
yeah, there we go.
Either way,
Missing triggers. It's all fine. It's all okay.
Carolyn still at 17.
We tried our darndest to get rid of that glare in that little pocket, and it looks like we might have just made it worse.
No, you guys did a much better job.
We've got just a tiny little, a square foot of glareage. I'll put Braden down 1 from the Monastery Swiss Spear.
Perfect.
Ooh, here's a slick shot.
All right, put him down another 2. Unless Braden has a response. Oh.
An Ice Fang Coral?
Koala. Flying snake.
No blocks declared. Does flash in the Ice Fang, though.
Gotta get that card draw somehow.
Got to get that card draw, 100%. Another snow-covered forest coming into play.
Is relevant now because Quaddle has Death Touch.
Ooh. Dead of Winter, giving all of Carolyn's creatures -X, where X is the number of snow-covered lands he controls. So
Snow-covered
has
permanence.
snow-covered permanence. Is that snake snow-covered?
That snake is, I believe, considered snow.
Is that it does say snow creature on it, doesn't it? Interesting.
Very fitting for this December weather.
Monastery Swifter coming out, swinging across for 2. Braden is going to block. Do a little tradesies with the coral. Coil? Coral?
Quaddle, I believe.
Codal. Oh, Codal.
Or Quaddle.
Quaddle?
I believe so.
Koala?
Let's take a look at that deck list.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Ice Fang, Quaddle.
Oh. Almost a Codal.
Almost.
Somebody in the chat will let us know if we're pronouncing that right.
Oh,
I'm sure.
100%.
I'm 100% sure.
Oh, okay. Spicy play from Carolyn.
Heartfire Duelist coming into play now.
Given your instants and sorceries lifelink.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen Braden play this particular deck before.
Oh, this is a classic deck for Braden. Often plays it at ChillerPillar
Oh,
every
very nice.
year.
Very nice.
Very theme fitting.
Very theme fitting. Usually, when we're streaming at the Game Hub, we have just the head table at the head table. So a lot of the feature matches are up there, and I don't think I've ever seen Braden on this deck up there. He's usually on something else. But it's very nice being at an event like this where I get to see a lot of different decks. We get to see a lot of different decks.
Carolyn playing Borrow's Charm, gaining 4 life, dealing 4 damage. Getting an additional 3 life and dealing an additional 3 damage.
Oh, and 3 more coming across. That's big. Big swing. Big burn. And Braden is going to fetch. Rainwood Falls?
Another snow dual land.
Scrying 1.
I wonder when Wizards will finally give us...
He will keep it on top.
Perfect. Oh, yes, I wonder when Wizards will finally give us our snow shocklands.
Ooh, snow-covered shocklands. Braden scrying again. Going straight to the bottom.
Halfway there for getting that Marillage. Oh,
The card of the evening. The ChillerPillar. The snowy creature. The namesake of the event, right there. Blizzard Ball. Yeah, a lot of cards I've never seen being played by Braden right now.
all right. Question is, can Braden keep this trend going, keep on the upper hand? Burn tends to be one of those sneaky decks that has the win in hand.
Yes, just needs to get low enough to get that win con out there. There's a Goblin Guide coming out now. So far, most of Carolyn's cards are signed.
Well, that's perfect.
Braden has a very satisfying way of flicking cards, picking cards up, and putting them down there. Very loud.
Loud and proud.
Yeah. You guys
Nothing wrong
can't
with
hear it out there, but we can definitely hear those cards flicking.
It's definitely a crisp nap.
Yes, very crisp. He is using the ChillerPillar mat for this year, 2024. All snow-covered permanents into his hand, the rest into the graveyard. Snow-covered island coming in. Going to be able to scry 1. And that is going to go right to the bottom.
Not quite the answer he needs here today, folks. We'll see
Yeah.
if the next card's better.
Pretty dangerous being low in life with a burn deck on the other side of the table from you. Ascendant Spirit coming into play. It is a snow creature, so Braden is going to be able to scry another card and going to put it in the bottom. And there is another Ascendant Spirit. And he will be able to scry again off of that. And he's going to leave it on top this time. 10 snow-covered permanents on the board. Skullcrack coming across.
Him for 3.
And is within bolt range this turn. There it is. There it is. Game 1, going to Carolyn.
Let's go.
I should probably go ahead and change the round.
Oh,
Might be beneficial to let everyone know that, hey, we're in round 2, not round 1.
But we're always in round 1 in their hearts.
We sure are. Whether or not we're going to keep saying that by the end of round 6, that's another question.
It's fine. Always round 1.
The energy of round 1, the timing of round 6, and then top 8.
Yep. Not to mention tomorrow's events.
Not to mention tomorrow's events.
But tomorrow will officially be round 1 again.
Yes, we will literally be going back to round 1. We'll have Samson in the seat. I don't know if he's going to need me to co-pilot for him, but I guess we're gonna find that out.
We will definitely find that out. I will admit, I'm curious to see what these two individuals sideboard for against each other, because I'm taking a look at their lists, and there isn't much that goes in for both of them. Mind you, it is hard to tech against the ChillerPillar.
It's very hard. I would imagine Carolyn, she's got 3 Paths of Exiles in there. I would imagine those go in.
Yeah, those paths probably go in.
Perhaps Wear to Tear.
Taking a look at Braden's list here, and so far, the only thing I can guarantee maybe his surgicals,
Probably the Surgicals.
maybe some counter spells. Don't think they're bringing in the Stern Scoldings. I could be wrong. I don't think so.
All right, sideboard tech has been completed. We are now drawing for the second game.
Both keep in hand to 7.
Misty Rainforest coming to play. First land for Braden. Carolyn drawing and putting down a
Inspiring Vantage.
Inspiring Vantage. I feel inspired by this Vantage.
Braden cracking his fetch, probably grabbing a Snow Dual Land, if I were to take a guess.
He did. Now untapping and drawing for his regular turn. Snow-covered island coming into play. For 1. Ascendant Spirit coming in. Boreal Druid.
Yeah, Boreal Druid.
Add 1 colorless to your mana pool. 1/1 for 1.
1/1 for 1 with upside.
Yes. Great hair on him, too.
Oh, we have plotted the Slick Shot.
It's really nice art on that snow-covered swamp he's just played down.
All these full art snow covered lands are fantastic.
1 damage coming across. Passing back to Carolyn now. On the draw. Another inspiring vantage. 2 vantages. So inspiring. Slick shot coming into play. Oh. Boros Charm doing some damage. And a Skewer. Triggering that slick shot twice.
Swinging in for
5
5.
damage. Flying.
5 flyers. Waddle going in for the block. Has that touch. Smart play from Braden.
Yep, doing a couple trades there.
Level up the Ascended.
It is now a 2/3 Spirit Warrior. Covered in snow.
We love the snow.
Combat being declared. 2 in the air. Not in the air. On the ground, but 2.
It's a spirit. I understand why it could be in the air. Right now it's on the ground. Oh, playing a mountain. Kind of hiding under the arm there, but that's fine.
Lightning Helix coming out now.
Carolyn going up life. Rain go down some.
See what? Lightning Helix is 2 damage?
3 damage. Playing that counter spell for the Boros Charm.
That's a fun deck, though. I didn't play that, but I had it half of them. I don't even win, but it's just like, it might just play like everyone else.
Braden counting up his mana, tapping for 4. Plays the ChillerPillar. Gets Carolyn down to 18. Life totals are earth-changing, but Braden's is going down quickly.
Very quickly. Not entirely sure if he is at 9 at this moment.
Braden's now down to 6. Carolyn's back up to 21.
Oh, Lightning Helix. Life steals.
Life steals.
That's the trigger I was missing there. I was trying to read the card, but it's too signed.
Too much signage.
Too much
Cannot read.
signage. Yep.
Oh, we have evolved the ChillerPillar.
5 damage coming across. It has become monstrous.
It also flies now.
Oh. It has metamorphosized into a moth.
Indeed it has. A snow-covered moth.
Carolyn with 3 cards in hand. Passing the turn back to Braden. For 5. Nerfy giving all of his other snow-covered creatures +1/+1.
The Snow Lord.
The Lord of the Snow. Also the Betrayer King. 14 damage coming down.
Deflecting Palm coming in.
Oh, that
Closing
was
it
it. Deflecting Palm. That's 2-0 for Carolyn. Carolyn was just calling the game pretty intense. That deflecting Palm coming in clutch. And that will be round 2.
That is round 2.
Not entirely sure who we're going to see on round 3. The judges are kind of milling around, seeing who's playing interesting decks, seeing what matches ups are going to be interesting to put on the big screen. So we're not doing head table. We're just doing, interesting matches. And we definitely had to see the ChillerPillar deck
100%.
and the whole reason we're here. The man of the hour. Or 10 hours.
At this point, it could be 20, 40.
Yeah, who knows? We're here for 2 days. And there's the report. I just want to shout out our main sponsors again. House of Cards, literally set up right next to us, has a impressive selections of singles up here, all individually priced.
Yes.
I wonder how long it took. Like, they took a price gun and individually priced every sleeve.
Yeah, no, it does certainly take some time to do that.
Yep, definitely take some time. If you guys are in the area, come on up. The vendors are set up. We've got four vendors going on right now, and House Cards has a huge selection of singles out here right now. So if you're looking for singles, make sure you come on up. Orchard City Games, of course, is here as well. One of the main sponsors of the event. They also have a selection of singles, plus a lot of other stuff. And you come up and see what is on the prize wall for the people to win. There are a lot of oversized cards. And when I say oversized, I mean like 100 times oversized. They're huge.
No, those cards are absolutely ginormous.
Yeah, they look great. I believe there's an Emberheart Challenger in the alternate art up there, and I'm like, ooh.
There is an Emberheart Challenger for all your standard fans.
Yeah, I hope one of our boys takes that home so we can hang it up in the shop.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah, definitely. We also have Bastion Games and Meshed House, the Wolf Pack, of course, TRU Wolf Pack, who's donated us this lovely space to play in, and of course, us, Game Hub.
Yeah, we are worth mentioning.
Yeah, we are definitely worth mentioning. Ardroid Technologies, Obsidian Games, and of course, Zach Hanghofer. Wonderful, guys. Thank you all for coming out and sponsoring this event. All right, we're going to go to the concourse shot now. Give you guys a view of everything going on. The fuzzy shot. 28 minutes left in the round. We still have lots of games out there being played. I only see maybe 2 games, 3 games that have concluded so far.
All right. Oh, we have lovely Braden just sitting in the shot right now.
Yeah.
Did you guys interview him for the stream? Yeah. Right there.
He is right there.
He was right there.
I'm terrible at interviews.
Oh, that's fine. We can get the sit up.
You can
1
walk
second.
it through that snow right now. Yeah. Pretty nice work, buddy. It's fun.
Okay.
Say hi to chat.
Hi, chat.
Microphone's there.
Oh, you might as well sit here.
I'll see you.
Okay.
You're talking in there.
It's not going to be able to be seen on the camera unless it's right
Yeah, give him the chair.
Yeah, come on, have a seat.
Okay. Do I need to come around here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, chat, we're changing it up, and we're doing a brief tech deck.
I'm the streamer now.
You are the streamer now.
All right, how's it going, Braden?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good. So, you had a very spicy brew, to say the least. Why don't you tell us about it?
I'm playing Salt Ice Snow
Okay.
because it's got ChillerPillar in it.
All right. All right.
My deck inspiration came from Carson.
Okay.
I consulted with him on it 2 years ago, and then I got scared last year.
Okay. Nice. Let's see if chat has any questions about the deck. Look at me figuring out tabs. Well, yeah. It is nice to see you playing Salt Ice Snow, to say the least. What exactly is the win con of the deck?
It's playing ChillerPillars, playing Abominable Tree Folk.
Okay.
It's a 4-mana Star. When it enters, it taps a thing, taps a creature, doesn't untap during its next untap step, and its power and toughness is equal to the number of snow perms I have. So that includes the basics, all the other creatures I have, and I also have Dead of Winter. Which is a 3 mana sorcery, and it gives all non-snow creatures -X/-X, which is equal to the snow permanents I have, including my basics.
That definitely sounds good. So we noticed in your deck list that your sideboard was a little all over the place, but still pretty good. How do you think you could overcome a matchup like Burn again?
If I wasn't trying to go all in on the snow stuff, I could probably play better stuff like Leyline of Sanctity.
Leyline of Sanctity would be pretty good, yeah.
But the list is more on the
thematic side. Oh, yeah.
Like, the deck hasn't gotten any new main deck cards in 3 years.
It has been a while since they reprinted
any snow Kaldheim.
Well, I mean, you got Snow Wastes.
That is a new card that I could play.
I don't encourage it, but you could.
I will not.
Fair. Well, I'm glad to see you on your spicy brew, to say the least.
Cast at least a ChillerPillar every day.
Right.
Every match, I mean.
Perfect. All right, seems like we have another match getting ready, but it was a pleasure having you here. Thank you very much for giving us a rundown on your deck.
Yeah.
And we will see you throughout the weekend.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna figure out who's who.
I can tell you.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Farrell's on the left.
All right, we got another game coming up, and just putting the names in here. All right, here we go. Not entirely sure who won the first game. We'll Watery Grave coming into play for Kelt.
My guess is Farrell probably took it game one.
We'll give him the arbitrary game one.
We'll give him the arbitrary game one.
We'll see how it is. A Stitcher Supplier. Self-milling for 4. Or 3, rather. Did play that Misty Rainforest out, so I'm assuming he's down to 19. With fetch.
He's probably down to 17 if he fetched.
Did he shock that in? Oh yeah, he's down to 17 for sure. Shocking in a breeding pool now. Time for 2.
Playing a Fairy.
Oh, and that Fairy going to the bin instantly. From a Fatal Push. Oh, he's got a Sparta-style Fatal Push. And there's the Frog. Our lovely little Psychic Frog. The decisions being made. White of the Reliquary. 2/2 for 2. Vigilance. A little zombie knight. So looks like we got Nethergoyf, I would assume.
Oh, most likely. There's going to be Nethergoyfs, probably Tarmogoyfs.
I mean, we literally have a deck list in front of us. We could look.
We could, but where's the fun in that?
Ruins the surprise. There's a Thought Scour. Exiling 3. Frog going up. Oh, Frog not going up. Just exiling.
Suspect Exile 3 to... I don't know. Maybe Exile 3 to give it flying.
Oh, yes. And there's the Oculus coming into play now.
Really got one turn to answer this, or it becomes a problem.
Water Grave coming into play. Goyf coming across, or the right weight, the white.
Right. The,
White of Reliquary.
as long as you don't say knight.
Yep. He's gonna block with the hidden creature. What is it? What is that? What is that term? Manifested creature.
Manifested, yes.
That's the word we're looking for. And another white of the Reliquary coming into play now as well. Pass the turn back to Pharaoh. Force of Negation in hand now. Looks like another Thought Scour as well. Exiling 3 to give the Psychic Frog flying. Not frying, flying. There's an L in there. Discarding a sewer, Undercity Sewer, giving the frog +1/+1. 7 damage coming across. Kel going down to 7. Okay. It's going to tap the white to sack the citrus supplier. So he's going to mill cards. 3 cards.
Yep.
And search for a something.
A land, I believe.
Oh, a land. Okay.
I know when Modern Horizons 3 dropped, there were some people speculating on a combo with Red of the Reliquary associated with, I believe it was Intruder Alarm, and then Bloodghast to take all the lands out of your deck.
Interesting.
Mind you, with the release of Modern Horizons 3, people moved on to bigger, better, and quicker decks.
Yes.
But it's still a fun combo.
A Gloom Lake Verge. Both white of the Reliquaries coming across. I believe he just took 7 there. Is that what I heard?
Yes, because Red of the Reliquary gets a +1/+1 static bonus for cards in graveyard.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's creatures or lands, I'm not sure. It's a little hard to read. But
I think it's creature cards in your graveyard. Oh, no. Also for each... yeah, for each creature card in your graveyard.
so those rates are pretty big right now. With that self-mill going on.
Yes. An Abhorrent Oculus coming out, and the Counterspell hitting. Is that a 7th edition Counterspell?
I do believe so.
I don't think I've ever seen the art on the 7th edition Counterspell before. It's rather pleasant.
I will say, when it comes down to counterspell arts, there are a lot of them and a lot of good ones.
Yes.
Farrell doing calculations, realizing things don't have flying.
And just gives a couple things flying. Both frogs flying. That's 9 damage coming across. Discarding 3 cards to plussing up the frogs, doing 7 damage, and that's the game.
And closes it up. So one thing of note, as we're taking advantage of having the deck list in front of us, goifing around had no goifs.
And Farrell actually has his DCI number on his deck list.
Oh wow, a DCI
A full-on DCI number.
That, ooh, what was that, 2018? That they discontinued those?
Yeah, it's been a while.
A little bit of a relic of the past, but you know what? It's nice to see it.
It's definitely nice to see it. Are we are on sideboarding right now?
I believe this is over.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that it actually is over, and Farrell did win both rounds because
Yes.
we were not sure as to the.
We definitely weren't sure, but judging how Farrell and Keller are talking about their matches,
Yeah,
pretty safe guess.
pretty safe guess. We have 13 minutes left in this round. It looks like there are quite a few people still playing. Giving it frying would be better? Probably would be better. You think the white is undervalued card? Very strong, even outside of enabling combos.
Perhaps.
That camera's right on you.
Yeah.
Because it's showing the concourse.
Sorry for boobs.
Sorry, chat.
How many Chiller Pillars have been cast today? I'm not entirely sure. We would have to. Did we figure that out when?
Really just all boobs.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Or not sorry. You know, whatever. This is for the store.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One haywire mite for the store. Everybody wants a haywire mite. LMAFAO. Sorry, not sorry.
I got him. I can't help it. Also, this is angled down.
It is angled down a little bit.
Thank you. The O round $2.
Okay.
Specifically a tuning against my screwdriver.
Specifically, assuming.
We've bought a haywire mite for the store from GS Collectibles. They are also here selling cards, selling about a lot of things, actually. You guys come on down here. If you're in town, come on down, visit the vendors, visit GS Collectibles. They have their booth set up right next to ours. It's like a variety of dice and playmats and sleeves and singles. I see some Pokemon, some Lorcana, a little Star Wars Unlimited. You can come on down, pick some stuff up.
Anime booby sleeves.
And great banter, they say. And they're not wrong. They do have great banter.
I'm slow. Fly of a tree?
You love the blue hair? That's what yours is? Amazing.
Who loves blue hair?
Oxy is overrated.
Here, I'm 195 away.
It needs to be a toonie.
Not concerned.
I'll give you two.
So you're 2-0.
I am 2-0.
Impressive.
Put pants on boggles.
Looks like I could see Brandon and Lucas battling it out over there. Oh, and there's Sam. Sam's in frame. Nope, now he's out of frame.
The fun game of, is someone in the frame? Or is someone not in the frame? Oh,
There he is.
he's
You can
back.
see him again. There he is. He's walking across. He's coming this way. Look out.
He's smiling. What's going on?
How's it going over there, Samson?
Currently 2-0.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice work.
And hello, the man of the hour,
Good old
who
Pharaoh.
is
Yeah, good old Farrell.
showing us his arm.
How
How was the match?
Caster cam.
We were thinking about doing Caster Cam, but
I should have brought mine. I forgot to bring it back with me.
oh yeah, all good. All good. We got the concourse cam. 'Cause my Caster Cam is borked.
Yeah, it's a little works, but you know what? It works well. That's what matters.
No, the Caster Cam is borked. Oh, Oxy is proud.
Yay. That's fine, man. Whether Jake was debating coming here play Pokemon for Toronto or come here to play charity, and I was like, come play charity.
Pokemon in Toronto?
Yeah.
Or charity?
Oh, you
Some
always
practicing
choose.
for it, and-
Oh, okay. Oh, practice. Okay. Nice. We're trying to get some Pokemon going at the shop.
That
well.
would be
For
fun.
anyone no comment.
Yeah. We have an announcement. Snooch is announcing that the playmats, you can come on down here and get limited ChillerPillar playmats 2024 edition. So make sure you guys are coming on down, picking up some playmats. It helps support the charity that we're running here.
And I will say that the art on these playmats is immaculate.
Yeah, it's very nice. We, of course, when Braden was up on the screen there, you saw his, and that's the art for this year.
Is it the art for this year?
I think so.
They have a bunch of art going around, all featuring ChillerPillar. Things are changing.
I think that is this year's ChillerPillar art.
I thought that might be the original ChillerPillar art. Let's go see.
We're gonna. No, this is the original ChillerPillar art here.
Yeah. I didn't bring that mat because I felt like it was the BM if I brought that mat.
Is this you?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I won last year.
Yeah, cheers. No, that's awesome. And of course, we have the ChillerPillar trophy this
Yo,
year.
I'm so stoked for that trophy. I want my name on it a second time.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's an amazing trophy. Came together last minute and will be proudly displayed in the Game Hub when the event is over. So everyone come down and take a look at how absolutely amazing it is. With our soon-to-be 3 winners' names engraved on it. It's going to end up being like the Stanley Cup. It's going to have just layers and layers and tiers and tiers. And it's going to be impossible to hold with all that wood.
Because with the first year we had this hosted. I was against Alex in, I think, semifinals, and I lost to him on Calibrated Blast just because I couldn't draw Terminate to save my life to get through a fucking Shadow Mortality when I had a Double Strike Fury on board. And then next year, I was like, the day right before the ban announcement was going to happen for Fury to get axed. And then I was just playing it out. I was like, all right, one last hurrah for the scam deck. And then I'm like, behind multiple games, I'm like, top deck Fury. Huh.
There it is.
Look at that, Matt.
All right, that is the art for this year. Okay, so he did not have the art for this year.
No, there's also the winner mat. That's just like the participation mat.
Yeah, that's the participation mat. It's amazing looking. I cannot remember who did the art for it.
Toby.
Toby did the art for it. Okay.
Yeah, Toby got permission from the original artist to alter the art and do whatever we want
Yeah,
for the
that's
event.
great. Like Toby, Judge Toby?
Yeah, Judge
Oh,
Toby.
nice.
Our local L4's local L4
Yes.
in our small last. That's what I love. It's like, what's the highest judge we have? Toby. She live in Vancouver? No.
No, she lives 5 minutes away.
Give or take.
Kind of, give or take. Yeah. I don't want to, give away her location.
Well, you don't want to dox Toby?
No, I don't want to dox Toby.
Why not?
Their location can stay private. They came down to the Foundations pre-release at our store on the Saturday. It's good seeing them then. And local judge Aaron was also there on Friday. Oh, we have some cards. We should have clipped all the corners on these cards.
Yeah.
Should have rounded them all, and then that way we,
The only way somebody can get a playset is to trade with other people, so.
Unlucky. You should have put, cheat face text on this. No, I know, but you should have put the old cheaty face text on it. That way, during a match, I'll just put it underneath my card. Jason or Aaron can get mad at me, and I won't care.
Cheaty face? Sneak it in there.
Just conspicuous snooch.
Conspicuous snooch? No, that he's on Kick. I was testing the stream by going live on my Kick channel because nobody follows it. But then the bots come in and they're like, "Hey, you look like you need help streaming," as bots do. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the round. I see just a few games left to be played. Maybe 4 or 5 games still going. We'll probably go to time on this one.
Boggles doesn't go to time. Boggles just puts pants on it. Oh my god, I should eat some.
Do you want a cookie? A Big Daddy?
No.
I got Big Daddies in my bag. Well, yeah, you have caffeine gut stomach because you need food. Put some food in your belly. No. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We take care of our own around here. We let everyone know that they should probably eat some food when all they've had is coffee and a caramel. You 100% need to be eating at these events. Keeps your brain going. Keeps everything happening. Keeps your bowels happy. I don't know. Yes. He does look like a cop, doesn't he, Snack Boy? He probably is. I like how you can spy your boy from across the field on a blurry camera. That's amazing. All right, I'm going to stand up, walk around, ladies and gentlemen. Snack Boy, welcome in. Pixel Vomit, hello. Fellow gamer, welcome into the chat. We're going to stand up, take a walk around. I got to return the deck lists to the judge's table, and we will be back in 1 minute's time.
The third was I was going by
No, you can go to 3, but this gets plus almost on first strike, so if you kill your creature, you take 2 of 3. You're not dead.
That is
That's so funny. Oh man. I got a guru on me though. Yeah. Number 203. Just max. It was 4, but just maxing out 2.
Yeah.
Look, when those guys go to trade shows, they bring skins with them. And those trade shows, they'll have 3 street less, and they're literally just like, here, take 4 days.
Oh man.
Every time I look up on the trade show. Every time.
That's perfect, yeah.
It's Big Daddy time. Oatmeal or chocolate chunk? You're not supposed to be able to hear me handing out Big Daddies. I didn't get the joke. What do you mean I didn't get the joke? Are you not a fellow gamer? How do you do, fellow gamers? Am I getting it now? What is happening? Why do things keep moving? We should be right here. I don't know why things are transitioning funnily. They just keep moving. They just keep moving to different scenes on their own. I'll be standing up and it'll just go to a different scene. I'm like, I didn't press any buttons. Come on now. Pixelomet, are you masquerading as a fellow gamer? Is that what's happening here? It's okay. All right, time has been announced. We're going to turns. We went to turns like a minute ago, but I was standing up. We're going to see who's coming up to head table pretty quickly again. The judges are kind of picking who they feel like is going to be an interesting matchup. Since they have all the deck lists on hand, they're going to be able to let us know who is going to be at head table. I'm going to go ahead and reset the timer. It's not at 50 minutes. It's literally at -2. You don't know F all about MTG? It wouldn't say you're not a gamer. Okay. I'm okay with that. Are they a mimic? Watch out. Watch out, we have a mimic. Look at him right there. A stinky guy. Old Lux. Part-time employee at the Game Hub. Chilling at the Game Hub table. Scruffy. Looks like we might have 2 or 3 games still in turns. Stinky guy number 2 has entered the frame. The bread is bread. He's right there. We're going to go ahead and see if Ian put the correct stream on in the store today. He has not put the stream on in the store. The TVs are dark. I'm going to go ahead and yell at him. It looks like he is busy with customers. He's currently busy. I'm spying on him through the cameras. He's helping a regular right now. Oh, and we've got some people learning how to play One Piece, which is great. We've got some people playing SWU. Everybody loves some SWU. Oh, we even have a table playing some D&D, it looks like.
That's great.
It looks like we might be close to round 3 starting. I heard Evan's name being called by Aaron, but Aaron's not being extremely loud on the microphone right now. Are we enough round 3?
I'm gonna snack around.
All right, pairings have just been announced for round 3. I'm going to see who's going to get feature match this time and wait for the deck list from the judge. And then I can put all the information in the system. We can go live right to the table.
I think you said no, I think you said all the 6. Just 6. Oh, that's basic too. I'm like, what? Yeah, I got it right. I just got the well, it's not. Our buddy bought one. Oh, nice.
As we move into round 3, once again, a big shout out to all our sponsors. House cards being set up right beside us have a huge amount of selection for singles. Orchard City Games, once again, one of the bigger sponsors at this event. Bastion Games, Meshed House, TRU Wolfpack, wonderful people. Once again, we have the Game Hub. Android Technologies, Obsidian Games, and Zach Hangover. Big shout out to our sponsors.
All right, we have deck list, and now I can start to. Oh, I guess I gotta wait to see where they're gonna sit first.
Yes, it is important to figure out who is sitting where.
Yeah, we have hometown hero Brady on the feature table today. This round, anyway. Both players currently using the facilities, as it were. We have the one of the seats anyway.
Yes, we have Jonathan Miller showing up for his seat. With no deck name.
Yeah, no deck name, but what is his basic?
I'm thinking we just call him Jessica Chill.
Brady is playing. This guy.
Just guy chill.
All right, we'll go on over. And the round. Oh, they haven't started.
Judge has just made the announcement for the round to start, and they've started the clock.
It wasn't too bad being like stuck in this airport. Then they loaded us on the plane, and we're like slowing down, and they loaded us on the plane. We were stuck on the plane for 2 hours or so.
All right, Brady starting with the play.
I was sitting on the plane.
This is the same mat that Jonathan used for the RCQ we had in Beirut,
Oh, right on.
and I absolutely love it.
It is
I absolutely love this playmat.
a gorgeous play mat.
The red panda with the steamed bun. There's a giant turtle in the background. Amazing.
I wanted to see.
Here we go. We'll see if any of these two decide to win. As
Brady locking in. Playing a Pluto Delta.
also
Sorry, because my surveillance are not any.
sacking is blue delta and grabbing something under to surveil. Sounds like Jonathan might be playing a lot of foreign language cards.
Which are technically legal.
They are legal. They are real magic cards. What a kind of a pain in the butt.
Very much so.
Especially for someone like me who doesn't know magic card fire.
It's fine. Just go off the art.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know the magic card fire unless it's like a swamp or an island.
Yeah.
Then I know.
No, for sure. Well,
Second frog out on the field. Prismatic ending. Hitting the frog.
Frog is down in exile.
Scalding turn. Hit the field, instantly sacking it. Bring in another. Graveyard trespasser. Exiling the prismatic ending.
Ah, the lovely day-night cycle token.
It is now daytime. Fairy Time Raveler coming out.
Yeah.
The Bloomborough edition. The Graveyard Trespasser has ward. Start card. Free for free.
Making Jonathan has to discard a card to be able to target, or it gets countered. Discard Solitude.
card he drew looks like it's giving us a little finger. Another graveyard trespass coming in, exiling the solitude that's in the graveyard. We missed some damage triggers. They were right stuff.
I don't believe so.
Actually,
You must have missed one. Brady has himself at 19 from 18 runs to 19.
Gain life off the exile. We're forgetting what Graveyard Trespasser does.
Some of us might not even know. Solitude hitting the field, pitching the prismatic innings. Exiling the graveyard trespasser.
Only if he pays the ward.
Only if he misses it. Calling the trigger. Discarding a mystic.
All right. Brady gaining life puts him up to 22.
Scour hitting himself.
Mills unearth counterspell. Shuffles up.
Calling out what he's going to cast out of these shuffling to keep the game moving. After Oculus hit the field now. Trigger on the upbeat. Manifest Dread.
Giving us a rundown on Manifest and former Morph mechanics.
One ring on the field now for Jonathan. Giving himself protection. Pretty counter.
The one thing that is interesting here is although he might have protection, his Teferi does not.
Then they just cleared that up.
There we go.
All creatures come across in that little water. Very close to them. And he passes. Manifesting Dread on the upkeep. Bidding another counterspell. Another manifest creature on good.
And then Jonathan has taken one from his one ring. Because those burn counters, they stack up.
They sure do. Another fairy. Or Jonathan out. And counterspell coming up.
I will say, it's a hot take, but I love those arts for that counterspell. I know not everyone's a fan of the invocations, but I enjoy them.
I also enjoy those. Brady now takes his turn. combat comes across 9 full damage. We did miss 1 damage trigger there somewhere.
Somewhere in the mix.
Yeah. I'm glad they have. Let us know. What? They're left with. Brady now passing turn.
We have upkeep triggers.
Yep. Manifest Red. Keeping up ring. Drawing 3 cards.
Digging for an answer.
Definitely digging. Don't recognize anything that's currently in his hand.
Orm's Chant might buy him a turn. He's got some Solitudes in there as well.
Oh. Okay. That is very relevant, yes.
Yep.
The table can apparently hear us, which is not good. So we
We have encountered a problem.
we have encountered a problem.
For competitive integrity.
Yeah.
Moving forward, I guess we are not commenting on hands.
Yes. Well, that is unfortunate.
To say the least.
So we won't. I guess we won't commentate on anything that's in anyone's hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely tough.
Or like, should this have been
Yeah, it's a tough call because we can't get too far away with all the cablage and stuff. Judges are having a conference to see what to do about that kind of thing. So we're gonna figure out what to do about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the play is gonna happen here.
No, when it comes down to this play, this will be curious to see what the judges do.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some frustration.
Yeah, definitely.
However, this does provide an opportunity for us to reflect for next year or
yeah,
moving
definitely.
forward with these events.
We'll see what the judge's final call is here. It's it's definitely tricky. It's not something that comes up every all the time.
The closest situation here would be as if there was an outside viewer who made a comment to the table. Now, in that situation, I feel like the outside viewer gets kicked out of the establishment. We might be wrapping up stream here, folks.
We might be. It's definitely tough. We'll see what happens. We might have to rejigger things for.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, right.
Or don't commentate.
Or don't commentate. Yeah, we could just let it fly without any commentation and just do table chat. because we do have a microphone over there. It is a little bit noisy. That microphone picks up everything in the venue.
It might be the case of just once played.
Yeah.
Like just avoid all.
Avoid all hand and just commentate on what's played. Yeah.
He's on next play.
So just to confirm that the recording
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. I'm not entirely sure. Can
I'm going to step away here for a moment to stay away from the microphone.
yeah, we're just confirming some things.
We both know it. I drew 3 cards offering. I don't know which one, but it was this one.
Oh, it's definitely safe.
I drew off. Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you speak the cards that you go in. So
This isn't fair to me. So this isn't fair that they said something back in my mind. You get it? I know you're also the head judge, so I can't feel this decision. That's why I'm saying.
this is why I'm working with the thinking too, because
Yeah.
so since you're saying you want to bring you, I will go this number and then I will
Yeah, so I just want that to be a potential option. I want that
yeah,
to
I will
okay. Either like the Cardinova goes away and I get a new one, or I'm allowed to keep it. Could we also say that if potentially, if I do want it to go away or I want to keep it, that he doesn't know if I kept it or not? That way it's fair to me a little bit also. Okay. I think that's
Just bringing up valid points.
so like if I want to keep it and you don't know if I keep it.
It's okay.
I don't know how they do that, but like I think that's what I'm supposed to know.
I guess we're in an area where we have hard walls behind us, so sound goes that way a lot more.
Additionally, with us having the headphones, we don't realize the volume of our
No,
voice.
we definitely don't realize what the volume is like.
That's great for me.
Yeah.
And then how do we prevent this moving forward?
Well, we just don't commentate on hands. We don't talk about what's in the deck at all, or what they're looking for answers for. But in the future, we definitely need to be in another room or something like that.
You always comment from that.
Yeah, at the hub, I definitely comment from another room. But also, there's also limits to the distance that things can travel. Like HDMI only goes 50 meters before the signal darts degrade. So it's very tricky on how to get everything going like that. Yeah, if we would have to put ourselves or the feature match in another room so that they can't hear us or we can't hear them.
Is there anything in like the over there, like that shitty like so far away?
No, we.
And you so much to that.
Now the table is attempting to talk to us. We have creative problems.
Yeah.
It's so shitty, but like I know there's so much to do, right? It's just when you guys you see like how I actually don't have my content you did. Well, yeah, it's too. I heard it did not happen. Yeah, I heard it. Oh, so give us like 10 minutes.
All right, sounds like they've figured out what's going on there. Mike is currently considering other options for where we can set up this table. Plays a shot line, goes to 5. Brandy cycles and unearth. Oculus is gone. We're definitely progressing the match at this point.
Definitely a little bit more gunshot in the microphone now.
A little bit.
You did not.
My microphone wasn't even on.
Weird.
Very weird.
All right. This was the.
You have 7 different things to choose from.
Draw from the ring.
Draw for turn.
Draw for turn.